Hey man, what it is? This is Deem, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go the Cash App. $ Deem by any means. Show your boys some love. I'm out here working. Everybody who been showing love, I just want you to know it's much appreciated. I appreciate you. I couldn't do it without y'all. There go to PayPal at Deem by any means. Y'all see that heart with that $ in the middle of it? That's the super chat. You could press that at any time your heart desires. It'd be much appreciated. Say it with me, y'all. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It is much, much, much appreciated, y'all. Y'all ain't seen that $1,000 yet, neither. But um, Katie Taylor is the absolute dirty fighter, and Amanda Serrano was absolutely robbed for a second time. I'm glad that I was able to watch both fights. I said Amanda Serrano won. Serrano. I say Serrano. I thought she won the first fight clearly too. Even though they was going to war, I thought she won the first fight clearly. Katie Taylor is an absolute dirty fighter. Hey, yo, I have females that's casuals that only watch the Netflix special for the Mike Tyson fight. But you know what fight they saw right before then? And they came up to me. Dean, did you see that? What you thought what that girl was cheating, Dean? She kept headbutting her. When a casual girls who don't even watch boxing can see that somebody is absolute being dirty and cheating, enough said. I think Katie Taylor should have had at least minimum two points deducted. But I thought she should get 3 points deducted because she continued to use her head. The ref told her, y'all, at the end of the fight, it was like the 10th or the 11th round. The ref gonna tell her, oh yeah, you gotta figure something else out. You should have been saying that. You done had 10 rounds to witness this. You ain't seen that prior. You ain't see that prior. The whole world seen that. Katie Taylor was deliberately headbutting. And then you got Roy Jones Jr. over there being an absolute buffoon, talking about he don't think she's doing it on purpose. Then what do you think? Talking about the southpaw and right hand and orthodox stance. Everybody. Shakur Stevenson southpaw, right? Gervonta Davis southpaw, right? Williams Zepeda southpaw, right? Lomachenko southpaw, right? Right. Bam Bam Rodriguez is southpaw, right? They used to fight in orthodox fighters. Miss me with this. Most of the world is orthodox. Miss me with this. It's the fighter stance thing that's causing headbutts crap. It absolutely hurt the sport. And then for the scorecards to be how they was on top of that, it's just asinine. Hey, y'all, I want y'all to know Amanda Serrano, she landed 107 more punches. And their percentages was basically the same. She was more active and landed more. And Katie got a point deducted, and she still lost the fight. Tell me how that happens. Y'all, do me a favor. On my mama, do me a favor. After you listen to this video, go type in headbutt in Google right now. Go type in just headbutt. Don't put Katie Taylor. Don't put Amanda Serrano. Don't put none of that. Just put headbutt in there. And then go to Google Images and tell me what's the first thing you see. Come back to Deem in the comments and then tell me what's the first thing you saw. Because I just did it. I was trying to put a thumbnail together, and I just thought it was ironic. Y'all, on my mama, type in headbutt, go to Google, go to images, and tell me what you see. That's how you know she's absolutely dirty. That's how you know. When your name is associated with headbutts, and I don't even have to type in your name, what else do that tell you? I wasn't born, what's the saying? I was born at night, not last night. even though I was born in the morning time. Y'all, Katie Taylor, she should have had 3 points deducted. That ref was absolutely terrible. And then, y'all, did y'all see after she cut her open, Katie Taylor kept deliberately trying to rub her head on her eye. Like, tell me I'm not the same way everybody saw that Netflix was buffering. Tell me I'm not the only person that saw this. Like I'm going crazy or something. You know it's bad when the ref tell you gotta figure something else out. Sir, she has been doing this. So you picked a hell of a time to start trying to call it now. And then when the Amandaserrano trainer was talking about just go watch everybody she fought. And then they all get cuts fighting Katie Taylor. And then I thought about it. I said, I had to go do some research. Yo, I was like, had to do my Earthman research. I'm like, yeah, that fight too. That fight 3. Yo, you not gonna miss me with the orthodox southpaw BS. You pull that off on a casual boxing fan, not us, Roy Jones. Do that happen with southpaws and orthodox fighters? Yes, it happens, but not at that rate. Absolutely not at that rate. She kept deliberately, every time they was clinching, leaning her head, rubbing her head up against the girl's face. Man, listen, man. And then you got people out here talking about, I think Katie Taylor won. She better have won all that cheating she was doing. You got a clear advantage. They was talking about stopping the fight. The fact that Amandaserrano had that cut, she got a point deducted, had blood coming out of her eye, and still landed 107 more punches. That sounds like a win to Dean. That's for the belt. It ain't no place in boxing for that. The ref should be ashamed of himself. The ref should be ashamed of himself. And all Katie Taylor was doing was giving out flurries. Well, she landed some clean shots, yes, but a lot of that was coming after the cut. Amandaserrano was more active. She was pushing the pace. She was a better defensive fighter. She had better effective aggression, listen, now if you want to talk about clean and effective punching, they was probably 50-50 on that. But all the other categories we judge boxing by, Amandaserrano was definitely winning. And I feel so bad because they had Fight of the Year last year, man. Or it was the year before that, right at the end of 2022. I was blessed to have seen both of them. And I'm an Amandaserrano fan, man, because she comes to fight, man. She's so humble. She carry herself. She a beautiful young woman as well, but she carry herself with such grace and such, like she's such a lady. That I respect more than anything. Shout out to my Puerto Ricans. You dig what I'm saying? Coming from where I come from, I got a lot of Puerto Rican homies that ride with me. You hear me? Don't get switchblade. You hear what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all, I just feel bad for her. I feel bad for our native country in Puerto Rico, because she was supposed to bring that title back home. She earned that. When you got casual fans that don't even watch boxing coming up to me, y'all, asking Dean, did you see that girl? That's the first thing. They ain't even want to talk about Mike Tyson and Jakepaul. First question I got asked about today was Amandaserrano and Katie Taylor. And did I see that girl cheating and headbutting like that? Because when you get a gruesome cut like that in front of as many people that was watching, y'all, she was trending on Twitter for headbutting. I want you to think about that. Think about how dirty you have to be trending on Twitter because you're headbutting. And then continue to do it. The fact that she was trying to open the cut even more not by her fist. I ain't got no problem with it with your gloves. deliberately clenching so she could rub her head up against her eye, man. If that ain't dirty, I don't know what is, man. I'm sorry, I'm disgusted. I feel disgraceful for the boxing community, and I feel even worse for Amanda Serrano. I feel even worse for her because she got cheated twice. I believe she won both fights. And guess what, y'all? It's a lot of people in the world that feel that way. I am not the only one that feels Amanda Serrano won both of those fights. Now she in a position Jermaine Ortiz in, Tevin Farmer in. Y'all see what happens? Y'all see what happens in the sport of boxing? Now, Jermaine Ortiz, Tevin Farmer, Amanda Serrano, they name should be further than what it is. But since they got granted 2 L's that they probably shouldn't have, and Tevin Farmer not as much with this Williams Zepeda fight because that fight was a lot close. But my point is, we got to stop robbing fighters who actually earned it. Because Teofimo ain't beat Jermaine Ortiz, Lomachenko ain't beat him. I don't care what nobody says. And Amanda Serrano beat Katie Taylor both times. And I stand on that and will debate anybody about it. Y'all already know what this is, though, right? Ding, by any means. And I holla at y'all.